Good morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd, and the second look giveaway is live. How's it going, fellas?
What's up?
It's going well.
It's second look season, baby. That's what's up.
100%. Yeah, we're still looking for all of your second looks out there. So,
Absolutely.
Get any over the weekend, we're here.
Second look with Tom, Ryan, and Anthony gets you in the drawing for the TV right after Christmas, right in time to get you in your new home. It is not too late. If you get an application today, we can close you by the end of the year. Okay. Got to get it going, though. We got to get it going quick. But if you want
I'll even take one up to Friday for the end of the year, folks.
If you want to get in by the end of the year, we are still accepting applications for closings for the end of the year. So let's get them in here. December's a good month right now to buy. There's a lot of inventory out there compared to previous, and offers are getting accepted that we have not seen in years. So Anthony's been telling us it's a great time to buy. It's all about affordability. He ain't a liar. He's telling the truth. There's some people out there that get on TV, say things, and 6 months later, it's all a lie. Anthony LaPera, he isn't one of them.
Yeah. No, affordability is big, man. I mean, with more inventory, less buyers buying, now's the time to buy. I mean, you could save if people are waiting for a 0.5% savings on a rate, man, but then you're going to spend $15,000 or $20,000 more for the same house. Makes absolutely no sense.
No sense.
We're not saving any money.
No sense. And for the first-time home buyers out there, again, this episode is for you. We're going to show you how in Pennsylvania you can get up to 11% assist. 11% assist coming from different avenues you can get if you qualify as a first-time home buyer, which is going to allow you to get into your home for a total of $1,000 out of pocket if we structure your loan properly. So anyone who's sitting there saying, man, I can afford the mortgage payment, I just don't have that giant lump of cash for the down payment, we got you. We got you. PHFA got you. You need to buy a home in the state of Pennsylvania if you're a first-time home buyer, and we're going to talk about why.
Yeah, having all those extra avenues for assist money to get those buyers in there is what we need right now. A lot of buyers are coming to us with not a lot of cash saved up because of the economic battles over the last few years. So they still need a place to live. We're still trying to help them get houses. The way to do that is to get them this assist money.
Yes. First step here, guys. The first step for agents and buyers. You're going to sign that BAC. You're going to work with your agent. The agent's going to say, hey, I do get paid for this. Here's my cost. But agents, the next thing you have to tell the buyers, do not worry. You're going to get the seller to pay for it. The one thing we are seeing over and over and over again is sellers are continuing to pay buyer broker commission. Now, it might not be all of it, but it's a good portion of it on most deals. So step one, sign that BAC, get your good agent, find your agent that's going to work with you, understand, yes, they are going to get paid for their job, but also understand because you have a good agent, that agent is just going to ask the seller to pay for the commission just like they always had. The only difference is you actually have to ask for it now. Closed mouth, don't get fed. Ask the seller to pay your commission. All right, that's step one. So everyone's like, oh my God, I hear about this buyer broker commission. It's going to be so expensive. I can't afford a home. Wrong. The seller can still pay for it, guys. You just have to ask.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I see agents accept 2%. I see some accepting 3.5%. So it's the buyer's job to figure out what they want as well.
Yes. The buyer needs to understand you can shop, but also agents are going to get paid. So whatever you agree to, you got to pay your agent that. But you can also say, actually, I don't want that to come out of my funds. Can we ask the seller? The answer is yes. But as Anthony has been telling us this whole time, it comes down to the bottom line for the seller. So if you want the seller to pay thousands of dollars of commission, you're not going to be able to lowball that offer. You're going to have to understand what the offer is to that seller. And we're here to help with those numbers. It needs to be a team to put that offer in. So get that out of the way, get that misconception done. We do not have to pay buyer broker commission. If you want to, if you want your offer to be stronger, if you have those funds, then pay it. That's it. Okay. But we're going to get that out of the way. Second, how the heck do we get to 11% total assistance? Because everyone's going to tell me they never heard of something like this. So, Tom, step one, seller assistance. So if we're going with a government loan, talk to us, baby.
So yeah, you're going to get that 6% seller assist on an FHA loan. I'm going to stick the FHA bucket here. So you'd get that assist. That is the maximum assist allowed. One thing is we still have to bring our down payment, but I'm going to get into that a little bit later. So we can't have that assist chop off our down payment. It will be all for closing costs. The next way to get assist, we can get 5% from PHFA of the sales price for a closing cost second loan. There is no payment on that. That is free money, as we call it over here at West Penn. We know nothing's free, but that's a little joke we have. So that would be the additional 6% to get us to that 11, or additional 5% plus the 6% assist to get us to our 11% for that buyer.
There you go. And so you're allowed to get the seller assistance, right? Seller assistance went away a little while. It's coming back. You can get seller assistance plus you can get that closing cost assistance on top. I mean, you can literally get buyers into a home with $1,000 out of pocket.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's thinking about affordability, I mean, the state program that we have, and if the seller can give sellers assist, I mean, that is the best combination, for the client. The payments, is in range. The funds for closing are the lowest they're going to be. So it's definitely a strong product for sure.
And frankly, the reason we always talk about it being a great time to buy is because the position most sellers are in. If you think about it, they have most sellers have so much equity that they're working with that it's more than they ever would have thought from selling this home. Now, some of them are still living in 2020, 2021, 2022, where they think they're going to get those multiple offers, but the multiple offers aren't coming in. So now you have a buyer sitting there with all this equity, but they're not getting a bunch of offers. So that's why we need the buyer's agents to come and be like, okay, the market's shifting. There is no other offers on this home. I can get a good deal for my buyer. A good deal doesn't have to be a lower offer price. A good deal can still be the purchase price, but you structure the offer in a way that the buyer gets in with little to no money out of pocket. That's what we feel is a good deal. Lowering the purchase price by $5,000 or $10,000, sure, that's going to save a buyer over 30 years. The buyer's probably not going to be in that mortgage for 30 years. So let's talk about getting buyers in the house and worrying about the now rather than focusing on 30 years from now.
Yes, please stop dropping the purchase prices on all these houses. Talk to somebody before you drop the purchase price, please.
Yes. Or if you have a buyer that's like, man, talking about affordability, you don't have to go in under asking. It's going to be more beneficial to that buyer to get some things on the back end, some sort of assistance, closing cost assistance, seller assistance, something, because frankly, no one wants to spend every dollar in their savings account to buy a house. That's called house poor. We don't want that. We want buyers to keep money in the bank and still be able to get into the home. That's where this program comes in. And with an APR of 7.02, being a first-time home buyer, an income limit of 102,600, it's a great program, and we need to get more buyers into it. So again, if you have a first-time home buyer, it has to be your first stop. You have to see if you qualify for PHFA loans before you go to any other program, because it is an unbelievable option right now, and West Penn has it for you today.
Good stuff right there.
There we
You guys
go.
getting Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals?
You know, I didn't have any Black Friday luck, but I do hear that Anthony freaking took Kohl's behind the woodshed and just beat him up.
Yeah, man. I don't find many deals, man. Vanessa always gets the deals. And I kind of missed the boat on that. But yesterday I went to Kohl's real quick because we were looking at a KitchenAid. And the raviolis, the homemade raviolis are coming, So, but yeah, it was, $500 for the machine. Instant savings was $150. I had $90 in Kohl's Cash. Had no clue what to do with Kohl's Cash. I didn't even know what Kohl's Cash was. So used the Kohl's Cash. And then the guy asked me if I wanted to sign up for a credit card. I'm always telling people that's a big no-no because you're only saving 10%. My sister is there, and she's like, "Can't sign up, cancel it after. You're going to save 40%. I said, okay, let's go. Signed up, $500 machine ended up being $128 out the door. When I left, I felt like I did something wrong. Okay. So yeah, $128 for a $500 KitchenAid was pretty legit. So
man, now you know how those buyers feel when they close with a PHFA loan with $1,000, huh?
Exactly.
Well, great. That's awesome. At least someone got a deal. I got no deals. Tom, any deals? No. Yeah.
No deals.
No deals.
Bank account, just money was flying out of it. That's all.
Anthony, you won the holiday. Congratulations. We hope to see some we need to see some of those homemade raviolis here soon.
Heck yeah, man. We gotta do it up.
All right, boys. See you Friday. Call us for those second looks.
Later, guys.
See you guys.